Hello and welcome. In this video we are discussing about SAP ABAP Encapsulation. So encapsulation is an object-oriented programming concept that binds together data and functions that manipulate the data and keeps both safe from outside interference and misuse. So data encapsulation led to the important concept of data hiding. So encapsulation is a mechanism of bundling the data and the functions that use them, and data abstraction is a mechanism of exposing only the interfaces and hiding the implementation details from the user. So ABAP supports the properties of encapsulation and data hiding through the creation of user-defined types called classes. So as discussed, a class can contain private, protected and public members, and by default all items defined in a class are private. Encapsulation by interface. So encapsulation actually means one attribute and method could be modified in different classes. Hence data and method can have different form and logic that can be hidden to separate a class. So let us consider encapsulation by interface. So interface is used when we need to create one method with different functionality in different classes. And here the name of the method need to not be changed, and the same method will have to be implemented in different class implementations. So the program contains an interface 1, and we have declared attribute and a method 1. And we have also defined two classes like a class 1 and a class 2. So we have to implement the method 1 in both of the class implementations. And we have implemented the method 1 differently in different classes. And in the start of selection we create two objects, object 1 and object 2 for two classes. Then we call the method by different objects to get the function declared in separated classes. Report is in cap 1, interface inter 1, data text 1, type char 385, methods method 1, end interface. Class 1 definition, public section, interfaces inter 1, end class. Class 2 definition, public section, interfaces inter 1, end class. Class 1 implementation, method inter 1, method 1, inter 1 text 1 equal to class 1 interface method, write inter 1 text 1, end method end class. Class 2 implementation, method inter method 1 inter text 1 equal to class 2 interface method, write inter text 1 end method end class. Start of selection, data object 1 type ref to class 1, object 2 type ref to class 2. Create object 1 comma object 2. Call method object 1 inter 1 method hyphen method 1. Call object 2 inter 1 hyphen method 1. And the code produces the output class 1 interface method, class 2 interface method. Encapsulated classes do not have a lot of dependencies on the outside world. Moreover, the interactions that they do have with the external clients are controlled through a stabilized public interface. That is, an encapsulated class and its clients are loosely coupled. For the most part, classes with well-defined interfaces can be plugged into another context, and when designed correctly, encapsulated classes become reusable software assets. Designing strategy. So most of us have learned through bitter experience to make class members private by default, unless we really need to expose them. That is just a good encapsulation. This wisdom is applied most frequently to data members, and it also applies to equally to all members. So this was a brief discussion on SAP ABAP interface, and we will be discussing more on SAP ABAP in the upcoming videos. And thanks for watching this video. Bye for now.